Jesus comments on this vision now. Solomon, in his wisdom, says, quotes, "Whoever is a child, let him come to me," unquote. And really, from the stronghold, from the walls of her city, eternal wisdom said to the eternal maiden, "Come to me," longing to have her. Later, the son of the most pure maiden will say, quotes, "Let little children come to me, because the kingdom of heaven is theirs, and those who do not become like them will not have any part in my kingdom," unquote. The voices follow one another, and while the voice of heaven cries to little Mary, "Come to me," the voice of man, that is Jesus, says, and thinks of his mother in saying so, "Come to me if you can be like children. I give you my mother as a model." Here is the perfect maiden with the pure and simple heart of a dove. Here is the one whom years and worldly contacts do not make defiant in the cruelty of a corrupted, twisted, false spirit, because she does not want it. Come to me, looking at Mary. Since you see her, tell me, is her glance as an infant very different from the one you saw she had at the foot of the cross, or in the delight of Pentecost, or when her eyelids closed upon her innocent eyes for her last sleep? No. Here is the uncertain and astonished glance of an infant. Then it will be the amazed and modest look of the Annunciation, and then the happy one of the mother in Bethlehem. Then the worshipping glance of my first and sublime disciple. Then the tormented one of the tortured mother on Golgotha. Then the radiant glance of resurrection and Pentecost. Then the veiled look of the ecstatic sleep of the last vision. But whether it opens at the first sight or closes tired on the last light after seeing so much joy and horror, her eye is the clear, pure, placid piece of the sky that always shines below Mary's forehead. Wrath, falsehood, pride, lewdness, hatred, curiosity never soil it with their smoky clouds. It is the eye that looks at God lovingly, whether it cries or laughs, and that for God's sake fondles and forgives and bears everything, and by the love of God is rendered unassailable to the assaults of evil that so often make use of the eye to penetrate the heart. It is the pure, restful, blessing eye that the pure, the saints, the lovers of God possess. I said, quotes, "The lamp of the body is the eye. If your eye is sound, your whole body will be filled with light. But if your eye is diseased, your whole body will be all darkness." End quote. Saints possessed this eye, which is the light for the soul and salvation for the flesh, because like Mary, throughout their lives, they looked only at God. Even more, they remembered God. I will explain to you, my little voice, the meaning of this word of mine. And that ends what Jesus has to say. So the explanation of the meaning of this word of mine, and in the text, the word remembered is emphasized. But unfortunately, as the dictation of Jesus ends there, I am afraid I cannot tell you the explanation of the meaning of this word that Jesus is using. So we shall have to wait for when you read the volumes yourself, which you should be doing by now.